Hello guys, my name is Dominic, I'm from TUT, and today what I'm going to be showing you guys is this, or how to create it. So if we just log in, something, password, something, I am 18 minus, I'm only 14, and I know all of these, so I'm going to tick all of these, there, and as you can see the radio button changes, and I just click register, and I'm registered. Sweet. Okay guys, enough faffing around. Let's just create two files in our... actually I'm going to delete these two files because those are ones that I've done. So I'm going to delete both of them like that, and I'm going to go into Notepad++, and I don't want to keep it, and I don't want to keep it. There we go. I'm going to create a new HTML. Now I've taught HTML before, and also I'm so sorry I haven't been recording for the past week and a couple of days. I lost my voice, I couldn't record, and I hate those people that do like this. It just pisses me off so much. Like, just buy a mic, they're not that expensive. I used to record with a mic that was for like, I think what, £2 I think. So yeah. Ooh, what's this? HTML. Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, Jesus, it lags. Oh, might have to use that then. I've never seen that before. Is that like a plugin or something that I've downloaded and I didn't even know about? Anyway, so I've taught HTML before, and also so sorry I haven't been recording. I'm just going to create a simple HTML document here. There we go. So, and yeah. So I'm going to create a title. And the title will just be register. There we go. And I'm actually going to save this now because it's annoying me that it doesn't have the color code. So I'm going to save this as register .html. And I'm going to make a new file. And I'm going to save this as registered.html. And now in here, what we're going to do is title, obviously, and I want to do a meta char set. Meta char set equals UTF-18 for Unicode, which is like copyright symbols and stuff like that. We might use those, I don't know, maybe. I have my character map open here. So this is like all the Unicode and stuff. There's clearly a lot of it there. So if I search for something like copyright, as you can see that pops up that symbol, I can copy it, and then I can paste it into like, if we create a body and we create a title, so we'll say H1, H1, /H1, and in here I'm going to say span, style equals color, and we'll go red. Actually we'll go blue, so if I remember my hexa, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's red. That should be blue, I think. I'm not too sure on that, but we'll see in that. So /span. And in here we'll just say something like login. Or register, sorry. Register. And then copyrighted. And we'll just say HR. Also, I'm doing this from scratch, so you know. And if we just have a look at that now. Yep, that's blue. And also, we'll leave it on the left, and I'm going to create a CSS document. Now, I've taught all of these things before, CSS and HTML, so register CSS. So, yeah. And then here we'll just say body, background, color, we'll go red. There we go. Does that work? Oh, obviously it hasn't because we haven't linked the document, for Christ's sake. There we go. We'll go link rel equals, whoops, not minus equals style sheet, which is a, you know, CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Style sheet, and href equals register dot css. Save, and if we refresh, we have a red background. Okay, maybe our writing should be red, so ff0 or ff0 0, and our background should be blue. Tell you what, I think that's a great idea. Oh, apparently that's not red. That's yellow. What's red? Okay. Like blue. Red. There we go. So what was F00? I did FF00. Sorry about that. And now under this, we're going to create input. Well, actually, we're going to create a label first. So label username, or I'll just say name here. Name br to break line. So that basically skips line. So if I use this now, we would be starting writing here. And slash label. Now the reason I'm doing these slashes, you don't have to do that. You can just do that, but I'm used to like HTML3. Where you had to use that, otherwise it wouldn't work. So now we're going to create an input. So an input type equals text. Now what this means is that we can type in the text box. What you can also do, and what we will get on to doing, is if I just quickly pull up my this website I've been working on. Wow, I started doing it yesterday, and I kind of left it there. I think I might use this for my assessment, or I might use the same layout, like this kind of layout. If we go to contact, as you can see, I have a resizable text box. Now this is just a text area width and height, and it's resizable. So yeah, and I had to put these in, otherwise this would be up here. So yeah, that's just kind of, look at that. So register. Actually, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so in Notepad++, input type text, we're going to say name equals, we'll go name, and we'll say, well, there's not going to be any value, so we're just going to break line. Like that, and we're going to say input, we're going to make another input, actually we're going to make a label, so I'm going to do that. Label, we're going to break line, and we're going to make another slash label. And in here we're just going to type in password. There we go. And now this is a little bit different. You don't want to say input text. You say input type equals password. Now, as you saw in the intro there, or in the little intro, we had a kind of a default what do you call it, character kind of encrypted, it kind of, you know, it's a default character that nothing else can replace it, so no one else can see what you're typing, basically. And we'll say name equals password. Word. There we go, perfect. And we'll say br break line, like that, and now we're going to create a horizontal line like this, hr, and also want these to be in like that. Perfect. So I just know where they are. So now we're going to create another label, and we're going to say slash label. That was my brother, if you heard him. I'm always paranoid about this stuff. Just want the best kind of video for you guys. No background noise, except for making my shitty microphone, which records the slightest of sounds. So yeah, I'm gonna say, what age are you? Question mark. And I'm gonna create a radio button. So input type equals, now radio. Dear God, I can't type. Radio, and then we'll say name. Now this is really important. Name, I'm just gonna name this radio, or actually I'm gonna name this gender, or sorry, age. Just normally use these for gender, like male or female. I'll be right back. So anyways guys, that was kind of an unexpected pause there. Oops, my headphones fell out. Oh no. Plug them back in. There we go. Right, so this is really important because you'll see why in a second. So we'll say BR here, and in here we're going to type in, I don't know, 18 plus, and we're going to say another one of these. So input type equals radio. Dear God. Radio, and we'll say name equals, and I'll say age with like a 1, and we'll say 18 minus, so below 18, and we'll say BR slash, and now I'll just create a horizontal line here. There we go. And if I save it and go into the internet here, and I select it, and then I select the other one, it's not gonna select different ones. It's not gonna replace the other option, because it doesn't know that, like, if you're having multiple of them, like, let's say, what age are you and then what gender are you in the same kind of radio format, then it's not going to know which one you're on about. So if I save it now, then it works perfectly, like that. And that's my drummer playing this towards me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is probably create a checkbox for something else. So we'll say input. Now there is also one more important thing I said. I didn't say, sorry. You want to create a form. Oops, form. Now what a form is basically just contains all of this stuff in it, and it's just a nice practice to use it, but you don't have to use it. As you saw, it worked perfectly without the form, and it's going to work perfectly with the form. There's nothing that's going to change. So yeah. Let's say input type equals checkbox, and we'll say name equals language, and we'll break line, br, and here we'll say something like GML, game maker language, and here we'll create a label quickly. Label and say what languages do, what programming languages do you recognize? There we go, and we'll break line. It's my brother, and then slash. Okay. Apparently there's a problem with checkbox. That's fine. There we go. And we'll create another one. Actually, what I'm going to do, and we'll hold down Shift and hold down the left arrow key, and I'm going to just copy and paste it 3 times for HTML and for Java. There we go. And I'm going to create a horizontal line like always. And now let's create a submit button. So let's say input type equals submit. Now we don't have PHP server here, so we can't really submit it to anything, but yeah. And we'll say name equals just submit, like that. And value equals submit. There we go. And now what we're going to do also is an ahref. Now I've talked about this before. This is just a file that you want to visit. So if we go into here, then this is a registered HTML. So registered .html, and we want to visit that, and also we have to end the tag, so /a. There we go. So now you have successfully created your form. So you have your name, and then you have your password, and then you can select 18 plus or 18 minus, and then you can select all the languages you know. I know all of them. I know way more than them. And you can submit. Now it doesn't go to the next web page for a reason. I don't know why. That's a submit button. Right. Input type button. Save button. There we go. It takes you to this page. However, there's nothing in this page, so let's just quickly type something. I don't recommend doing this. I recommend doing a normal kind of body thing, but you know, since we don't have time for that, so you fill out all your stuff. You tick everything, you know, submit, and then bam, you're on this website. You can say registered like I did in my other one. So this is all for this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed till the end, just want to thank you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Also, thank you guys for 1,500 minutes watched. That just really means a lot to me. That tells me that in the past 2 months, people actually bothered to like watch my videos till the end, because you know I've only got like what 700 views. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.